Hello, welcome to Saturday stream. It's July 27th, 2024, 1:04 p.m. How you doing? Welcome to Raven, Marigold, Leah, Mandy, Laika, and Halcyon. How are you guys all doing today? Last night I showed Unico in the Island of Magic on my server, and it was absolutely delightful. It was like really reminded me why I love animation so much. It was so beautiful. It was so cool. Hello, Hudson. Now I understand why Unico is like one of the most famous like Tezuka characters. Or at least I have that perception. So cool. Hello, Monty. I already greeted you, right, Hudson? I just did that, right? Yeah, so if you want to watch cool movies like that, you can join my Discord server. It looks like maybe the music's overpowering me just a bit. You can join my Discord server. There's a join link in the About section on my Twitch page. An invite link, maybe you could call it. And yeah, if you don't want to join, you could just watch the movie. It's quite good. And what else was I gonna say? I got distracted because the Chronicles of Mystara Steam page started auto-playing a video. I really would like to get 3 people together to play Shadow over Mystara to play together, so I think that would be really fun. Yes, Mystara. The Steam version supports up to 4 players online, and it has GGPO, so it'll probably be good connection. If you don't know, Shadow over Mystara, I played it with Monday on stream. One of the very rare collabs that I've ever done. It's like a Dungeons and Dragons beat 'em up, but it's also kind of an RPG. Like you have like an inventory and you level up, and like the spellcasters have like all kinds of different spells you can get and like cycle through. The controls can get kind of complex, but it's really cool. I'm not really like the biggest on beat 'em ups yet, at least. I'm interested in them now, but it's quite cool. For a beat 'em up, it's awesome. You can sticks to snakes, which doesn't seem to do very much. It's a pretty good port. It seems that way. I mean, like, Fightcade is probably quite good, but you can't do 4-player with that, I don't think. Unless you run the emulator standalone, maybe? Oh, Captain Sheepy. Sticks to snakes. It's quite cool. It's got some like fighting game style inputs. You got quarter circles, you got down, up. You can hold up your shield and put your little foot out a bit, yeah, if you're playing as the dwarf. That's so funny. And it seems like the music is maybe a little bit loud still. You know, that also includes Tower of Doom. Dungeons and Dragons Tower of Doom, which I'm a little bit less enamored with. It's like a simpler game, but it felt really fucked up. Like it felt like just a really fucked up, shitty game. I don't know. Maybe I'm just not hardcore enough. It's more a pure beat 'em up. Yeah, it doesn't have like the fun RPG atmosphere of Shadow over Mystara. It's still kind of cool, but it's also really fucked up. it's busted. Yes, what else was I thinking about? Why is only 81% of the reviews positive? Oh, they put DRM in it? What? Hello, Mage and Ranmu. Ranmu, 1/2. Yeah, wasn't that a Capcom thing recently? Yeah, I think that they did it to, oh, one of the reviews on the Steam page is just sticks to snakes! That's very funny. I think that, like, recently they did that to Street Fighter V as well, didn't they? They just, like, retroactively put DRM in it? Welcome to the D&D world. I've been playing a lot of Monster Hunter Generations Ultimate on a similar Capcom note, which is really fun. It's very different from Portable Third. It's like a super, like, just crazy out of control version of Monster Hunter, it seems. They put as much shit in as possible. I'm really enjoying it. It's really cool. I think that Monster Hunter might be some of the coolest games that I've ever played. I feel really stupid for not playing them earlier. Because people told me for so long, Crappy, you'll probably love these games. You should try them. I was bullheaded. I didn't know what was best for me. I think you picked the right time to get into them? Why is that? I just picked up Charge Blades, which I think that Capcom is really good at giving you a lot of crazy options in their games and making you go, why would I ever use this? This looks like I would hate it. I'm never gonna use this. And then eventually you just get kind of curious and you try that thing that you thought you would hate, and then you're like, wait, this is actually like kind of amazing. And then like every character or every weapon is going to be like that. It's like how I never thought that I would want to play Oro in Third Strike, and now I love him. Or I never thought that I would want to play Dalsim, and now I think he's like absolutely fascinating. You have all the prerequisite skills and sensibilities to hit the ground running with it. And you keep saying that being good at fighting games, I'm not good at fighting games, but I'm a novice. It's like helps you. You were Bullfango. I have always been Bullfango. I do love Bullfango. Even though Bullfango is very annoying and will run you over when you're trying to do things. Charge Blade goes fucking crazy in Rise. I'm really curious about Rise. I've heard that it's very easy, but I kind of... It looks cool. Like, I like the graphics, and I kind of wouldn't mind experiencing, like, just like super modernized Monster Hunter. I know that Monday likes it, so I trust her opinion. But at the same time, I'm also really curious about going back to like Freedom Unite. It sounds cool to play a game that really hates you and just wants you to be fucking miserable. Or even going back to Monster Hunter 1 and playing that like online or something. I'm kind of excited to re-enter its world after being comforted. What do you mean after being comforted? No, you play Try and have a bad time. Is there even a way to play Try online? Graphite, our tastes matching up has like 50% accuracy rate. Hey, yeah, that's pretty good though. That's a coin flip. We will smile, I'm sure. I mean, why would we play Try? Isn't it just, it's like Portable Third, but with less stuff? I know it has the swimming, but I don't want to do that. What is the swimming controls even like? It's the only swimming? I thought that 3 Ultimate had swimming. What if you like it? I don't know if there's any chance of that. Hello, Neo Zero. It's really funny that it's on the Wii. Wow, the map? That's like something about... Alright, let me just show you. The Monster Hunter map graphics in the games that I've played have been like kind of pixelated graphics. But in the Try... Sorry, my voice is getting a little gunky. They look so extremely Nintendo Wii. Just like the font of the numbers and like the smoothness of the graphics. Hey, that's the Deserted Islands. I know that map. It's so Nintendo Wii. It's so funny. That's Deserted Islands. Kind of didn't recognize it at first. I literally can't remember how swimming controls work. And 10 is all expanded. That's pretty cool. Because you can swim there, I expect. This is like another case of Graphy gets obsessed with some kind of game and then won't shut up about it on stream, and probably alienating people who have no interest in these games. When I started getting into fighting games and talk about it all the time. Wow, the UI of Monster Hunter 3 Ultimate looks fucking crazy. I honestly really love the UI design in the Monster Hunter games. It looks so cool. Oh, the underwater... There's a breath meter? This looks fucking horrible. Hello, 8 Lives. Capcom was the first company to make fonts deliberately unreadable in CRT screens. Oh yes, we all remember Dead Rising. We remember Dead Rising being unplayable on anything but a HD TV. Hello, Gamma Chris. How you doing? Welcome, welcome. Oh, the music is ending. That's it for us. Are the Monster Hunter Stories games any good? They're just like, they're like RPGs, right? They're like JRPGs or something. I don't really know anything about them. Alright, let's get in and play some little Tomb Raider. Bread Rising. Could go for some of that. You know, just like some really good bread with like some nice texture. I'm gonna sound like Steve Albini here. So it's just so satisfying. Just love to eat some nice, wonderful bread. No embellishments. They're okay. You must try it. This cake is delicious. You must try it. They're pretty good. They're okay. I wish the Poke Poke Village game got a TL. Poke Poke Village from Monster Hunter 2. Oh, expedited. Fool's Gold. Alright, so we were in the Arctic, in the Aleutian Islands, which we just kind of spawned in the air, and were just suddenly dropped down out of the sky. I think there was like supposed to be a plane crash, but there was no kind of...
I would post 21 Chorb, but unfortunately Chorb has been retired.
What? Why has Chorb been retired? No! Thank you for 21 months though, Koja. How are you doing? I think that there was supposed to be like a plane crash, but there was no... Uh-oh. There was no like cutscene or anything to tell us that that happened. This feels like Quake. I can still hear somebody shuffling around. There you are. Gotcha. That was a combat encounter that didn't completely suck. I didn't think it was possible. I didn't think that Tomb Raider 2 could have a combat encounter that had any thought put into it. And it just happened. Isn't that crazy? I don't know. Maybe this expansion is like the best Tomb Raider yet. Sorry, I meant Poka Poka Airo Village. It's a Monhun game by FromSoft with funny felines? What? What system is it on? I had to make room for something important is all. That one right there. Soja's little binky? Wait, what is that texture? Oh, it's Joseph Stalin! Okay, that's where we... No, we didn't come out of here. This just opened when we arrived. Oh, LMAO, hi there. Hi, Stalin. I just like how it's like, well, it's a Soviet-era base, so there has to be Joseph Stalin and the hammer and sickle everywhere. Stalin, he's gotta be there. There's the hammer and sickle. This is like fucking Command & Conquer Red Alert. I've always wanted to go back and play like the campaigns for Red Alert 1 and 2. I played a lot of Red Alert 2 when I was younger. Mostly playing like total scrub modes. Just like massing units and then just like slaughtering the computer, who I would always put on easy difficulty. Red Alert! Is Red Alert 2 still playable online? I only just played Red Alert for the first time this year and I gotta play more. I don't know if I've ever played the first one, but I did play a lot of Red Alert 2. I've seen screenshots of the first one. You know, I had way back, there was like a release of the Command & Conquer like collection that came on a stack of DVDs that I think had every Command & Conquer game up through Generals, maybe? I played a lot of Generals as well, even though it was like, it kind of sucked. Like it wasn't really Command & Conquer, you know, it didn't really feel like it. I did play quite a bit of it. I really like to play whatever the like Al-Qaeda guys were called. Can't remember, because they had those angry mob units that were just like a whole crowd of people that did like an unbelievable DPS. It was quite cool. Uh-oh. Who's that? Hazmat? Pardon? What's going on? Yeah, China was also quite good. Uh-oh, I probably shouldn't use this. Oh! Okay, we're dead. Really want to play the CNC games. I'll only play the N64 port. That seems like the worst way to experience that game. I wonder if it's as good as the StarCraft port for N64, which seemed like weirdly competent. Nice save though. It would have worked if I had thought to jump off the ledge immediately. I didn't realize that guy would be a flamethrower guy. Hello, Knuckleaway. How are you doing? My first internet boyfriend spent an entire summer sending me Command & Conquer 1 ISO over AOL Instant Messenger. Then we played it once and I hated it. Why did you hate it? I remember playing Red Alert 2 mostly with like this kid that I rode the school bus with, who was like from Boston, and he was like super annoying. He was like the biggest nerd I've ever met in my entire life. But like we had common taste in music, so it was always fun to talk with him about that. And he liked Command & Conquer a lot, so I would play a lot with him. And then there was also this kid at my, that I met in middle school that, like, I started out by being really mean to him one time, but then I saw that he was, like, drawing one day, and we were, like, bonding over drawing, and he had these, like, unbelievable, gigantic reams of comics that he had drawn, where every panel was a square that was the height of 2 lines on a sheet of notebook paper. It was like the same width and height, and it was just a perfect grid that covered the entire page of these tiny, tiny little panels. And there was just an unbelievable amount of them. Like, he had clearly spent, like, years making this stuff, and I just remember being absolutely thrilled and amazed by it. And it was very inspiring. It was like, I really wish that I had been able to be closer friends with him, but we didn't. Like, we played Command & Conquer Red Alert 2 together, like, one time, I think, but then, I mean, we never really, like, hung out, or, like, I never really, like, went to his house or anything like that. Just a little sad. That sounds awesome. It was awesome. I was like super like inspired by it. I was like, this is amazing. You can just do this. Thank you for the hydrate and stretch, Koja. Because he destroyed me. That's how RTSs go. I remember I tried to play StarCraft 2 online, and I played one match, and the other person insta-jibbed me in like fucking 2 minutes, and I was like, this sucks. I'm not gonna play this shit. Flamethrower guy sounds like a Yoshi's Island enemy that would have scared children. Like a shy guy that shoots flames. You should have played DBZ All Sagas RPG instead. What is that? Wait, did I save my game? I want to make sure that we don't die to flamethrowermen. What's over there? Oh, it's just here. Okay. There was those shotgun shells, but they triggered Flamethrower Man to appear, and I don't really want that kind of trouble in my life, so... Because the Flamethrower guys are so dangerous. They are so dangerous. What does this even do? It opened something. What did it open? Oh, fuck! Flamethrower Man is in there! Well, I have M16. I don't have a lot of bullets for it, though. Okay. Gotta be quite careful. Well, I guess we can get the shotgun shells now. I think? Maybe? And there might be something in the water as well. It's an RPG-style map based on all the sagas of DBZ. This sounds a lot better than playing ranked StarCraft 2, frankly. Oh, did it open a door over there? Oh, look, there's another one! Oh, fuck! Okay, we're good. Nothing to fear. He did drop a health pack, so I'm gonna jump down. Is there anything in this water? It doesn't seem like it. I guess the water is just there in case the guys tag you with the flamethrower. And then you have somewhere to jump into. By Flamethrower Man, you could tell they were running out of good robot masters. What is like the most laughable robot master to you guys? Feels like there's a certain point where they had to become just completely ridiculous. If G-Pool was here, I'm sure we'd have a great answer. What is this? Are these pushable, pullable crates? Hello, Spy. I am winning. I'm feeling good. I'm enjoying this game. These are not pushable, pullable. I don't know Ringman's purpose, really. His calling in life. Hold up. I want to see Ringman. Probably Aircon Man from MMNB Wonder Swan. Let's see. Ringman Mega Man. Oh, like a master robot. Hey. Wait, you've already been here since the beginning, though. Master. Hello, Rhea. Ringman, he like kind of looks cool. They really fell off with Dipshit Man. Okay, AVGN. We get Monday 14 AVGN. Is that even on Twitch? Aircon Man. The Aircon Man looks awesome. He's got like the 2 fans. He's like committed to keeping you cool. I like how you said good evening. It's not evening for me, Rhea Hecate. I'm AVGN. No, I don't see you get mad at games that often. I'm realizing. Okay, can't push or pull that from that position. Maybe, okay, do I need to pull this? Oh, I can pull this out the door? How far can this go? I've given up that life. You're the happy video game nerds. You know, there's that YouTuber Stop Skeletons from Fighting. His name's Derek. He started out as the happy video game nerd, and I always think about that. Because I watched, like, I think every happy video game nerd video back when he still made those. But I think that he stopped doing that because he didn't want to be defined in relation to AVGN anymore. Which is fair. What's over here? Happy video game nerd. Like gay? LOL. Yes, you know, in the manner of speaking. I only know him as Stop Skeletons. Yeah, I was really surprised when he suddenly rebranded some years ago. And for some reason now I associate Stop Skeletons from Fighting with Hyde's Tower of Flame from Dark Souls 2. And specifically like the area in that round room, the big round room with the 3 guys in it where you go to the left and you go to the cathedral. I don't know why, but those two things are the same in my mind. He wants them to fight now. Yeah? I don't know. It's like kind of like how I associate the Nick Cave album, The Murder Ballads, with like the North, is it Northrend in World of Warcraft? There's guys. Okay. What? You don't ever have any, like, weird associations between things that you can't explain? Sewer pipe. Okay, so we came from there. I don't think I can go up here. We'll come down there from somewhere else later, I'm sure. You know, this really feels fraught with like the Stalin and the bricks and like these brown textures and stuff. It's giving rot. Rot. Hmm? Uh-oh. Were they all just released? It is rotting. Rotting with my bros. I'm really like amazed to see combat encounters in this game that like give you time to kind of understand what is coming and not just have guys like appear from nowhere and start shooting you from like an angle that you don't have any idea where they are, so they're just kind of like, you know, hit scanning you from nowhere. And I'm kind of amazed. I didn't think it was possible. I'm probably going to be saying this a lot because the combat in base Tomb Raider 2 was just so bad that any positive change is like huge for me. I probably do, but I just can never know your connections you made. You can't understand. It's just because I listened to that music when I was there. I feel like there was some other music that I listened to in that area, but I can't remember. You should have given Lara the stinger move. Her classic iconic sword. You can see the door that just opened. That is why I associate Fastball, the harsh light of day, with Harvest Moon back to nature. I think that stuff just makes particularly strong associations. Give Lara air hike. They should give Lara a slide air. I need to eat med pack. Okay, we can go in there. We can also go towards Comrade Joseph here. Many of him. You know, this also, it's kind of reminding me of, like, Wolfenstein. Just, alright, we have this, like, little corridor with Joseph Stalin everywhere. Where they would have, you know, that other guy in Wolfenstein. This is very goofy. What the fuck? The Stalin hole? Yeah, I know, right? Isn't it so goofy? I'm liking this expansion. Gotta boop the Stalin's nose for a hidden switch. Get that push wall. I like how the ambient audio completely stopped the second I entered this square. This is what they put me in when I was 16 and I tweeted, "What the fuck is dialectical materialism?" Did you have a struggle session? These Stalins are reminding me of Pharaoh's Lockstone. There's gonna be one that's pogging, and you have to put the Lockstone in his mouth. What if we both kissed in the Stalin hole, and we were both girls? Oh. Literally, I got yelled at by 19 to 25-year-olds until I got it. I feel like that's a really scary experience. I had similar things happen. There was like this person that was like really aggressive and would just like sometimes like scream at me for like several hours over Messenger about things that, because I was like insensitive and said something that was wrong. And then I would just get like aggressively yelled at and terrorized, and then told that they were only doing it because they knew I was really a good person. I just needed to know how to act correct. I think that was a really bad and scary experience. Is there gonna be any more men in here? That happened to me like a week ago. I think that if anybody does that, they are not a good person. Or they have problems that they are not dealing with correctly and are taking it out on other people in a unacceptable way. Where are these men? You know, like I just said that I was enjoying this because they were not putting dudes like in weird locations that I can't tell where they are. But now that's happening. How do I get to these guys? You know, taking out your weapons and putting them away in this game when you're moving around is kind of like sheathing and unsheathing in Monster Hunter. Lara Croft crit draw build. Crit draw McGraw. Hey wait, they gave me a bird's eye view here. So then what gives? They actually did show me where those guys were.
No.
No? Okay. What's this box? Just cover? No. I hear several men panting. It's a little unnerving. I assume that maybe I climb up here. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Well, at least they're far enough away that the shotgun is a little bit, like, ineffective. Bird? Hello, Farmsteads.
Grunt Dingo Dial.
Whoa. Thank you. Thank you for 13 months. Much appreciated. Much appreciated. Yo, 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 yo. Ooh. I finished my coffee. I had so much coffee that I started self-disclosing in a way that might not have been appropriate. Crows? I don't want to fight crows. They're my friends. Why are these crows so strong? I'm about to die. Want me to make you another? Are you trying to encourage me? She beat the coffee. Yeah. I got a speed kill on the coffee. Oh! I like how this little vent is like kind of warped because they textured it onto like a strange shaped polygon. Whoa, I think I will make a decaf. I had to swear off of buying decaf instant coffee because it was... This is an awesome area, by the way. This is like really cool. The layout and like the texturing, it feels so cohesive. But I drank so much decaf coffee that I was like constantly having heartburn. It was not good. I'm on my coffee after I had a Red Bull Monday join me. I darkened a runed bull already, but now I want coffee. You have that. Well, if everybody's doing it, then I guess I must as well. You have to give in to peer pressure. Peer and loft pressure. I just have a Bang energy drink. Hey, what happened to... What's his name? Jack Owak, the CEO of Bang Energy? Didn't he, like, step down or something? Owak. I have been learning to drink coffee lately and having to force myself to get over the dirt taste of coffee. It's good. Put a little cream in it if you think it's too strong. Oh, Sixth House also. Jack Owak has been entombed in a magnesium sarcophagus. Did they really do that to him? He did a Jonestown? I mean, honestly, I wouldn't be surprised. I think that's where we came in? No. There's like a door. He demanded it. His plane went down after a 3-hour dogfight. I hear dogs. Wait, no, maybe that's where we came in. I think so. I kind of can't tell. Like, where's that? There's gold out there. Golden bars, folks. Ingots. Beatrice's treasure. Wait, that's the area that we were in before. We gotta get out there. We gotta get that Betho's treasure. Remember how the Necrons used to be badass? Now they're suck. What do you mean, Necrons? Is this war hamster? A friend of mine also recommended spiking it with hot chocolate mix, which makes it like 5,000 times better. 500% better. I guess that's like kind of like making a mocha. They're suck now. There's no way something like Beatrice could exist. I think Beto should run for president again. Oh, you meant the Beato. Yeah. Beatrice. Don't say, if you say any spoilers for Umineko, I'll be really upset. Because I only have finished 3 chapters of it. Now, how do we get up there? There's gotta be a way. If you say any spoilers, I will permaban you for 2 weeks as the moderator. I'm sorry that I castrated you from your powers. Do you think it has to do with the crates? No, because you can't get to the ceiling from here. Also known as the roof. You're obsessed with castrating me, I'm used to it. I don't know why. Did I already tell you? I told Monday, or I said to Monday, do you think I'm a tsundere? And she said, no, you're more like an elf. And then she said that actually I'm only tsundere when Rhea is around. I just pretend I still have them. I drew a little green sword on my screen. Are you still reading it? I will return to it. I just I got busy with stuff and then I stopped having time to read, and then I started reading Hirahira Hihiru, which is quite good and I thought like, oh, this is like way shorter. I can just like blaze through this and get back to Umineko. But then I started playing Monster Hunter. You got busy? No need to brag. I'm never doing that. I don't know what that means. I'm only 4 1/4 chapters in. I must lock in. If you just play like one, I don't know what to call them, like one part per day, you can get through it pretty fast, I think. But the chapters are pretty long. Your Deret son? What's that? Can I break these? Ah! One glass shatter per day. Speaking of, nice timing. Also, the friend I'm making read Umineko has only gotten to chapter 3 after like 2 years. I mean, reading is pretty hard for a lot of people, you know? It took me a really long time to finish Higurashi. Like, I think I was reading that for multiple years, basically. Whoops. Ow. I think it took me like 2 years in total. But then, like, the back half of it, I did in like a few months, because it got so good. It is, and he has like never read a visual novel in his life! And it's a pretty good one to start with. I really want to get that secret, but I think that it's not going to happen. Let's just go. Raimo, I am in dire need of a treat, so I must run outside before the shop closes. Okay, I give you permission. Just be look both ways when you cross the street, okay? Oh, Growlmo. For me, it's all about finding something I really want to read. I read an entire dumb fantasy series in a couple months because I was just enjoying it a lot. Yeah, you know, if you get a real page turner, it's not hard to read. I find that it's hardest for me to read when I am not waiting for something else. Like, in terms of paper books, like I used to read while waiting for the subway, or riding the subway, or like waiting for classes to start and shit like that. And that's how I read basically every book that Philip K. Dick had ever read, and also Gravity's Rainbow and Dune. What was I doing? Hi, Skelly. I'm 50-50 on Umi being a good starter novel because it's really fucking good, but the chapters are very long. They are quite lengthy. I would say maybe like Planetarian could be good because it's quite short and it gives you a taste of like, here's what it's like to read a visual novel. I think I would get filtered by Gravity's Rainmoo. Oh! I don't know, honestly it was pretty readable. People like always say it as like, oh, it's like this crazy difficult postmodern novel and it's like impossible to read. And it's like, it's not a transparent book. Like you have to kind of work to understand what is going on, but I don't think it's nearly as like hard as people make it out to be. Honestly, a lot of the time it's literally like a fucking cartoon. Like there's an entire part of the book where the main character is riding in a minecart and he's being chased by American soldiers that are in another minecart and they're singing and they're like just, I don't even know why they were pursuing him. And there was a part where he gets drawn into like a crazy like cultural festival in like a small German town where he gets forced to dress up in a big goofy pig costume and participate in their ritual. And there's stuff like that, but then there's like insane parts of the book where it will suddenly be about like a sentient light bulb on some kind of strange journey for like a good 50 pages or something like that. How much sci-fi does Gravity have? There is some. There's some. It's just, it's more like a surrealism, I guess. Tomb. I got pizza. Hi, Argersley. What'd you get on that? I feel like everything leaves my head so fast these days. 90% of everything I read and watch and play is just gone days after, and there's never enough time to focus. Time and focus to return to everything I want to. I think that, I don't know, probably a lot of people can relate to that. I feel like writing about what you've been like reading or doing, like if you keep like a diary and just like write about what you've been doing can help to retain stuff more. But I know that feeling. Often I watch a movie and I can't remember anything. Hello, Mako Tensei. Welcome. Kind of find it easier to read books where I have to try and figure out what's going on. It's like a chew toy for my brain. I mean, I already have enough trouble with that. Because, I have to reread sentences and paragraphs a lot because I just can't follow text very easily. It's kind of difficult. Book of the New Sun also has frequent Looney Tunes moments. It's so wild. Okay, so this book is from the 70s then. It's very 70s. Thomas Pynchon puts so many fucking stupid songs in his books. I just skip them. He also wrote Mason and Dixon, which is like a 1800s setting book, I think, or maybe 1700s. And it's written in period accurate English, like period accurate punctuation and like spelling and stuff, so it's like insanely hard to read just on like a basic level because you have to put an extra level of computing into everything. But then also there's like a talking dog that smokes cannabis in it, but then it's also about like legendary like trackers or something like that. Is like, it seems fucking just, it seems like, okay man, you are completely up your own ass now. Cut it out. Graphite, Grauhue, and Gralmo were once a unified entity. Then the great crystal was shattered, and they await the Gelflings signify the end of their era. The Gelflings? Where did they come from? Oh, 8 lives. Pep? Very nice. What do you think the Millennium Bulb would be like if it gained a consciousness after all those years of service? What's that? Millennium Bulb? I keep getting too caught up in conversations and forgetting what's even happening in this game. Not that that's a bad thing, I'm enjoying talking. I feel like if I hit this switch, this door is gonna open and block my way. Fucking juiced. Grauhue book review. It's just juiced with so many things. And like, I really liked that in Gravity's Rainbow, but I was also like, I don't know, I was younger and I was really into like novelty. Like novelty impressed me so much. And I still like that. I'm not going to pretend that I don't. But I can just vibe with like a book where it's just like people talking now and enjoy that. What does this do?
No.
No, okay. Apparently nothing as of yet. Just beat the Italy section of Tomb Raider 2 for the first time last night. Man, these levels take me hours. Yeah, they're quite annoying in how long and complex they can be at times. Like the opera house, it took me so long. So very long. This is the expansion for the game. Golden Mask, which I think so far is a lot better than the base game. And I like the base game, okay. It's alright. The Centennial Light is a lamp that has been on since 1901. There's a webcam on it. Just like a light bulb? What? That sounds god-awful. You don't like it? No? Like books on tape because it prevents me from getting hung up on a sentence I keep misreading. Lots of fiction has parts that intentionally confuse the reader, but expect them to just move on and keep reading, I guess. I don't know how people can read, like, quickly, you know, like they're reading at a glance or whatever, or like reading for general gist. I just can't do that. I have to hang on every word, which makes reading kind of like torturous at times. I skipped the expansions after finishing Tomb Raider 1 for now. I feel like I'll come back to them after finishing the main games. Yeah, I still haven't played the expansion for the first Tomb Raider, actually. I wonder if it's any good. What? Why was she not... What? Why did she... I was holding shift and she just didn't walk. Weird. Don't worry, speed reading is fake. I'm willing to bet that Rhea is going to say no. That she always speed reads. Just a light bulb, yes. Like, incandescent? How has it lasted that long? The ultimate tungsten? You guys... Do you like the word tungsten? I think it's so nice. Speedweed. Oh, that's why the stream title is like that. Yes. It's called Golden Mask. Tongue who? Wait, what did I say? Oh, yeah. Ah! Okay, we're dead. I can read a whole page in about 3 seconds, but it isn't effective. I'll miss things. That sounds sad. You prefer tungsten over wolfram. What is wolfram? I mean, I know wolfram, like the mathematics thing. They always talk about tungsten. But what about tungs 9? Had to do it for college papers. Did you have to read research? That's always torture. I hate reading research papers. W is the periodic table entry for tungsten. Yeah. Because you can't go wrong with it. You're always a winner with tungsten. Is there anything here? No. W. Hopefully unrelated to George W. What's that? Just like a fan? That looks like some of the same textures from the sunken ship. It never gets turned on and off, and it has a carbon filament instead of tungsten and stuff. Interesting. Well, so if carbon is that much more resistant to breaking than tungsten, why is it not used more commonly in incandescent bulbs? I mean, incandescent bulbs are kind of they're kind of cooked now, but... Just... Also... It just kind of degraded very gracefully. Huh. Look at that circuit board. Cooked. cooked, goated, and washed. I'm gonna be doing my final year of college after the summer. ChatGPT has been my best friend for long articles and books. You're using it for summaries? I don't know if I would trust that myself. Yeah, we can see if we just turn on the remastered graphics. Well, sounds like there's rats around. What? What are you doing in here? What? What the hell? Thank you for the stretch and hydrate, Marigo. I think tungsten filaments work better than carbon, but the light is over 100 years old and uses the materials of the time it was made. What was that guy doing in there? The light bulb industry is the one that gave us the notion of planned obsolescence? Is that true? I'm so distractible today. This guy in his mall scooter? Basically? This guy in his snowmobile on stone. I mean, this sucks. I can't see anything. We want to get up off the floor. Where did that guy come from?
Uh-huh.
Uh-huh. Ah! There he is! No! What? I just got... She died, but then she just kept climbing. I got generated. Very interesting. Very interesting indeed. This game is so dumb at times. I do love it though. Why don't we save right here so that I don't have to walk all that way after I get generated next time? Did Macaw invent the term generated? Or is that like an actual term from like Amiga and Commodore 64 era gaming?
Uh-huh.
Uh-huh. There he is. This is really weird. Is he dead? This is some real goofy ass gaming right here. Most of my classes consist of history and geopolitics, so it really does cut down on digging through boring junk for quotes to support my essays. But don't you read that stuff to learn about history? So that you're not doomed to repeat it? What if you're dooming humanity to repeat history? I'm scared. Generate it? Why will you not climb? This is crazy. This is like one of the darkest locations in this game ever yet. Yet? What was that guy doing in here? Why was he on a snowmobile? Oh, we got the Soviet ingot. We will use to open that star door. Oh. Oh no, how terrible. A man with a club has appeared on a ledge that we can easily shoot him without endangering ourselves at all. Graphite, I triple carded to Yan Garuga. I'm washed. Village or hub? Just 2 more Soviet ingots and you can make a Soviet pickaxe. Might be onto something. That was like quite a handsome reward. Village? Oh fuck! No, they're gonna generate me when I'm stuck in the... Ah! Can he climb? Let's see. He climbed something. I like when the guns get out of sync because you like partially targeted a guy. Okay. Yan Garuga is probably one of the hardest HR village guys. Yanatin Garuga. I fought the village Kezu this morning, and it went very well. I was very pleased with myself. Oh no. Okay, well he instantly died, which means I wasted a flare. What am I gonna do now that I only have 39 flares? We won't be able to complete the game. That's so few. I wonder if the guy who died off the snowmobile dropped anything important. I'm just looking around to make sure I'm not missing any items. If you're wondering why I'm running around aimlessly, this time it's because I'm looking for items, not because I got distracted. He's just like floating in the air. Like that snowman song. Is this a secret? Ooh. I get the feeling I'm supposed to take the snowmobile down here. So I want to ask, oh shit, do you prefer the older graphics? Just notice you don't really flick over. I do. I can't see anything. Yeah, I don't like the newer graphics because I think that they just like discard the original intention of like the graphics. Like they often completely invert the lighting, which I think is just like kind of weird. Though it is kind of hard to see in the original game at times. I don't know. I just prefer the original graphics. I think they look cool. I like the texturing style. I gotta heal. Oh no, my last 70 elixirs. I've mostly been using the modern graphics to save on flares. I do that sometimes. Just because there's... Huh? Oh, there's a dude shooting me from over there. There's places where if you switch to modern graphics, you can just see a lot better. Like they like completely add new lights to this area in the modern graphics. But I like the old textures so much better. Holy fuck, I'm almost dead. Somebody else shooting at me still? Oh no, that was just like the last gasp of the snowmobile. I guess I could have just jumped down there, but whatever. Woohoo! Snowmobile time. Snowmobile... Why are they levitating? Why are they always, it seems like more trouble than it's worth. Because the snowmobile doesn't have like headlights or anything on it. What's down here? This level is so complex. Like, there have been a multitude of ways that we could have gone so far. And so many doors and new areas and branches and stuff. It's pretty exciting. It's not like incomprehensible. Oh, we're just back here now. Okay, that's awesome. It's not quite so like incomprehensible as some of the areas that we've been to in the main game where uh-oh. I'm dead. Oh, god damn it. Where did that guy even come from? What? Alright. He must have just, like, spawned somewhere. What's this? Snowmobile muzzle flashes might help? Hey, that's a good point. I didn't think of that. Oh, that turned off that fan? We saw that fan earlier from the other side of some kind of barrier? Barrier? Where's barrier? No. Did he die? Those guys are very scary. Probably the most frightening enemy in all of Tomb Raider. It dropped health. That's good. Alright. Flares. That's nice. Just go down this dark hallway so that you can get some flares to replace the flares that you used going down the hallway. No, but what's that? Oh, I thought that was maybe like a pullable block, but I don't think it is. Okay, it's just a flare tunnel. The jungle? Are you saying jungle, obviously? Welcome to the jungle. Here's the Angaruga. Right. So, what is... I can't see. Oh, it's this little thing. That's not the fan that we saw earlier, I don't think. Because there was like some kind of crankshaft or something as well. This is an underwater maze. Okay, never mind. Oh, automatic pistol bullet. But we don't have the auto pistols still. We don't have them. Or I guess they're called the Magnums? Or they were in the first game, I think, right? What does this look like in modern graphics? Look, they have high definition Stalin. Stalin was a door! That's amazing. Where is this now? Alright, we're back in this hallway. Does that mean I can just leave now? Oh fuck. That's where the guy is. Alright, I'm gonna save. And now what? I guess we just go back to that one door? Hey, where's that goon? Oh, wait, was the goon that we saw the one who came and tried to bludgeon us? Okay, card key 1. When was like the first card key invented? Whoops, I saved on a really weird slot. I want to just save again. I thought that it would roll over from the top, but it just went further down the list. Oh. Huh? That looked like this Stalin. Where does this go? What? What? I just got smoked! What the hell? Where did the guy even come from? That was crazy. Hey
Laura
Fire Mountain.
Pops.
How are you doing? Thank you for 17 months. And welcome Snake Man as well. How do you do? He's got stuck in there now. Okay. Jesus Christ. That was so scary. I almost pissed myself. Laura Crops. This man snuck up behind you with snowmobile guns. What the fuck? I was really surprised. I am good. Hello. I hope you are too. I am. I'm having a nice day. It is bizarrely cold today, so I'm staying in. Cold? In July? Isn't that cause for rejoicing? Huh? What is this place? The first card key was invented in 1975 by a Norwegian. Wow. Old technology. Snowmobiles will be found wherever the people need them. It is decreed. There has to be a mech Stalin fight at the end of this expansion. We're going further into Hrot's territory. Okay. My nickname around here is Dog Killer. That's where the gold was! Guys, don't tell Greedra. If they find out, I'm not going to be able to keep the gold. Is there anything else? But wow, look at how bright it is. Holy fuck. It's like, with the old graphics, we're in like the void. Like you could have told me this was indoors and I would have believed you, but on modern graphics, oh look, it's a nice beautiful sunset. Nice rosy glow over everything. What the? I know, it's quite different. The last bit of gold that the Spanish Republic sent to the Soviet Union. What? You're still in the sunken ship cavern. You never escaped. Ah! No! This just keeps making me think about Hrot. Imagine if Tomb Raider had Hrot-style toys. You could make Lara go on like a merry-go-round and play a keyboard. I'm from Poland, so obviously we don't remember Stalin very nicely, but our national building, the Palace of Culture, was actually a gift from Stalin after the war. And just a fun fact. Let me see. The Palace of Culture. Whoa. That's a crazy building. It looks so cool. It looks like something from like SimCity 4. Wow. Guys, you gotta see this cool ass building. Oh, it's gonna be so big. This picture is way too big. Hold up, wait, I can just screenshot it. This looks like LMFAO? No. LMFAO are all about that party rockin'. Wait, you said you were gonna think you were thinking of SimCity 4 as well? What a cool building. It's very phallic, but You know, who doesn't love a good tower? I was going to say it looks like something that came with the SimCity 3000 expansions. Yeah, exactly. It's like this is SimCity 3000 to me. I don't know why. Cool building. It reminds me of Empire State a little. How long has the Empire State Building been there? Is it, like, okay? Is it gonna, like, break? We're gonna have to build a new one? Uh-oh. God, I have to pee so bad. Wait, did we just get 2 cards? Hold up. Oh, we have 2 card key 1? So are they like disposable? They're like Chris's small keys? I hear men shuffling. The pitter-patter of little feet. Empire State was finished in 1931. Hopefully it's still good. I mean, for a building that big, like, that's a long time to be withstanding, like, the elements and, like, the force of wind and such things. No? No? Then what is that for? Can I just do something with this? Huh? What's that? I can't... No, I can't break these windows. Alright, what's the big idea? Pardon me. Oh, he had the card. Alright, so I thought I was gonna have to go on a wild goose chase, but actually, I just needed to go to, like, the previous room. Wait a second, is there, like, a glitch that's causing me to pick up the first key card multiple times? Was that a key smash? Sorry, my cat ran over my keyboard. I figured it was like a key smash of good humor or something like that. Card key 2, the sequel. Cat-like typing detected. I think there's multiple guys out there, so I don't know if I want to take the shotgun or the M16. We're gonna be locked in, because that door is timed. So we're gonna get in there, and then I'm probably gonna be immediately under attack, what I'm expecting. Let's jump. No. Put the guns away. What the fuck is going on with this movement? Wait, why are they the cult guys from the base game? They've got Bertolli's symbol on them. Wonder what's up with that. That was cleaning my keyboard. Why do you gotta clean it? What'd you get in there? Pasta sauce? Crumbs? From eating your little crackers? Alright. Oh, up the guitar.
Graphite 29, wow.
Thank you for 8 months. I do appreciate it. Graphite 29, wow. I thought biscuits were cookies. This area is gorgeous. Isn't it so cool? I love the texturing and like just the geometry of this game. It's like actually kind of harder to read in the new graphics. Graphite. Grab it. No! Damn it! I should have been watching my health. The vampire state building will live forever so long as it can feed on the copper wiring of mortal housing complexes. Oh god. Perish the thought.
Uh-huh.
The Umpire State Building. Graphic 29 crumbs. I'm very diligent about crumbs. Okay, they are both dead. Both men have been cut down. Well, now you can see better here. This, like, oddly dark zone. Alright, is this like a block-pushing nightmare again? They really love that in this game. Making me push a bunch of damn blocks around.
Uh-huh.
There's a guy down there. No! I have to do that encounter over again? That's okay, I guess. It's not the end of the world. I really wish we had some other guns. I don't know if I just, like, totally overlooked where the, like, the auto pistols are. Or, like, the Uzis, because we got Uzi ammo, but we don't have the Uzis, is the problem. I mean, the conditions of the buildings aren't really what I've been worried about. It's more so concerning that Manhattan is sinking because it can't handle the weight of all the buildings? Wait, is that true?
Uh-huh.
That's fucking crazy. Okay, he's dead. Uh-oh. Oh, he's just a goon. Okay. You don't scare me. Denied our perfectly cut scream. I'm sorry. It becomes a little tedious after a while. How did that guy get up here? Hmm? The only NY fun fact I know is that Coney Island comes from Konijnen? Konigan? I don't know how to say that. Because of the bunnies? What is this? Statistically, it just sinks just 0.06 inches a year, so it's probably not going to become a problem like Venice for a while. So why does that happen to Venice? Is it because of rising sea levels, or is the city itself sinking? I probably should have checked. Uzi ammo and grenades for weapons that we don't even have yet. Maybe I would have got those guns if I actually got, like, the secrets all. Because you get items when you get all the secrets in a level. Okay. Oh, there's a dog. I thought I heard something tip-tapping around. Okay. I really can't believe, like, how much better this expansion is. It's a little mind-blowing. Oh, fuck, I almost just ran right off the edge there. That would have been really bad because I haven't saved in a second. Okay. Yay! Now... That's not movable. Right. Venice was built on muddy ground, so it was just bad construction from the beginning. Oh. Built it in the old swamp. Can I safely drop down? That was a lot of damage. I don't want to deal with that. Love having dumb world knowledge that I don't really need. I think it's important to know about the cities of the world. And their architecture and construction and everything. That's worth knowing. Magically, that makes it Italy's Florida. Wait, I guess Florida is built on a lot of swampland. Is parts of Florida sinking? I really wish that Florida wasn't so fucked up culturally, because, like, it's really beautiful there. It's just horrible to be there, though. Hmm? What was that? The camera angle changed in a really strange way. What is this room? Was I in here before? Florida just floods constantly? I'm enjoying this urban planning lore. This is an urban planning friendly stream. Florida is the only place in the world with both crocodiles and alligators. Of course you would know this. Of course. My best friend is from Florida. I've never been, but I plan on visiting him, like, next year. There's some really nice, like, if you like the outdoors, there's good, like, salt marsh, like, nature preserves that you can go to. They're like a park. Some nice, like, coastal, beautiful kind of places to visit. Depending on where you are. If you're in particular parts of Florida. I feel like there's barrels coming to kill me. They don't affect the rats, though. Can I actually hit that guy through here? It's a pretty place. It just massively sucks, like Utah. Utah seems fucked up. Where'd that guy go? Barrels always try to kill you in Florida? Damn, that's awful. I was hoping the barrels would have exploded after the flamethrower man started. This was before exploding barrels were, like, especially widely codified, I guess. As, like, the video game thing. I cannot see. I gotta stop looking at the remastered graphics. Where does this go? This whole area is fucking wild. There's just, like, so many little twisty little passages and stuff. There's water down there. I don't know if I want to deal with that, though. Not yet, at least. Utah feels like a fictional place. The origin of Mormonism, which also feels like a fictional religion. Okay. My own private Utah. The Continental's elf loves to make places sink in the water. This is why you have to be sure to, like, leave some food around so that the Continental's elf will be appeased and not make your house sink. Oh, dear. I have to pee really bad. I have to pee so bad. I'm gonna have to do it. I'm gonna have to go and use the restroom. US wise, I know people from Florida, North Carolina, and Minnesota. Not gonna lie, I don't know much about the latter two. North Carolina has some okay places. Like, the capital city, Raleigh, is weird. I went there once for a comic book convention and it felt like it was like designed in a fucking lab and like just plopped down from a helicopter fully formed. Like it was very clean and quite nice, but it didn't feel organic. Like it felt very like designed by committee or something. It was a strange place. And Minnesota, I've always heard is cool, but is very cold. Leave the mic on and the door open. I can't do that. It's across the hallway. And if my roommates walked by and started talking, it would be bad. Anyway, I'll be back in just a moment. So, one second. Both of my roommates love to scare the shit out of me by just like suddenly appearing and saying something when I'm not expecting it. Oh my god. Why did you go to Indiana on a school trip? That's fucking bizarre. Oh, penis madness girl. Seem like the most easily spooked person alive. I mean, it's only if somebody like suddenly silently appears and starts talking to me. That always scares the hell out of me. Are they attempting to attack you? No. Just appearing and saying like, hey. But then I didn't know that anyone was around. Partner, school, student exchange? Ah.
Uh-huh.
I want to go on a field trip to Indiana. You don't. This makes me think of how Mocha is like, or at least was, and it was just for a bit, basically. She's like obsessed with Wisconsin, and she was always talking about wanting to go to Wisconsin. I don't know why. Well, if that spawned... What? He can get up here? What? How did he do that? Raffy, they have famous cheese. Yeah? Is that enough? T-Pain voice. Put you in the mansion somewhere in Wisconsin. Why is that T-Pain? It's not enough? I mean, I like cheese, but... You don't know that song? No. It's one of the most godlike songs. Oh. You know Indiana because of the show Erie, Indiana. It's like a bootleg Goosebumps. What happens on it? What is this? What? Was I supposed to reach this from some other way? There's like a dead guy over there. Huh. Did I go about this section like in some odd sequence? Imagine experiencing a higher level of cheese toast, but like I'm super picky about cheese. So like it could easily be cheese that I hate. You know? It's an awesome 3D video of T-Pain in the Spencer mansion. She's so angry that I mentioned this. I'm not angry, I have no relationship to it, so I feel nothing. And I don't know what you're talking about.
Hound's Dog Camp.
Hound's Dog Champ. Thank you. Thank you, Penis Madness Girl. I'm a Swiss and Münster enjoyer. I like Swiss on certain things. I feel like it's a good sandwich cheese, but like... It's quite... Like the texture and the flavor is not always what I'm looking for. I like sharp cheddar, and I like pepper jack. I love pepper jack. What is down here? This area is so weird. Swiss is like an accessory cheese. I mean, he smoked Gouda grilled cheese the other week, and I haven't stopped thinking about it since. It's infesting your minds.
Hi.
Hi. Thank you, obviously. It's my favorite emote on this website. I do notice that you use it all the time. This is very funny. It's been a long time since I watched it, but I remember it as a goosebumpy kind of thing because it had a continuous narrative. Ah. Bunt. I like this one. Why do you like that one so much, Augersley? The lizard isn't as good. Yeah, I don't like the lizard. It's nothing. The lizard is nothing. And the lizard gets absolutely no votes for me. It's quite obvious. Augersley is bunted. This dude right here, baby bunting. Sorry to constantly save and load. Is there quick save and quick load keys? Oh, you know, those can get you into trouble. Bunted and changed. What do you think of this? I don't get Gritty Goose. I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't understand the idea. Like the theory. I don't know. I don't get it. Look, there's giant Stalin. Zam. I think his time has passed. Were you a former supporter of Gritty Goose? Graphic, are you pro-Valone or anti-Valone? The Valone crime family. Everyone glazed Gritty Goose too much and now he's washed. I mean, after such a thorough glazing, you would definitely need a wash. What is glazing? I don't even know what that means. Are you pre or post Malone? You know, I don't really feel anything about post Malone. I just heard a shotgun. Is there a man around? Whoa! No! You take my life, but I'll take yours too. Both of you went, whoa! What is that emote, Augersley? Cheers to that? How strange. Double kill. Where is that guy? Okay, so he gets activated when I walk past there. Okay. You can delete them pretty fast with the M16. That little marching guy? Oh, it's a riot? I thought it was cheerful. I enjoy. Very comfy. What? What? Why did that suddenly happen? I thought we were over barrels. Wait, what do you enjoy? Did that do psychic damage? It scared me. Hey Greedra, how you doing? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Your health popped up, but I swear it didn't hit you. I think it maybe was because I had my guns out. There's men up above. Ah! Oh, I'm about to die. Cheap men above. Okay, nothing to interact with there. These guys aren't dropping anything. My cat is camping. Camping? Competing for your attention? Fog champ? That's pretty good. How about frog champ? Those slowly undulating rats are pretty good. The amount of darkness in this level is maybe a bit ridiculous. Everything is dark. What's that? There's like a chunk of ice? A skeleton that's flashing? Wow. Ah! Oh. I'm studying right now, and he probably feels neglected. Yeah, pets can get like that. My rabbit tends to always go for my attention as soon as I start doing something like drawing or playing a game. She will like instantly realize that I'm doing something that's not paying attention to her, even if she had no interest in me playing with her moments before. And then she will come over and... Oops. And start licking my ankle and headbutting my ankle. Magriddra hole fall. Okay. Now, I suppose we drop directly down to there? Or, wait a second! I see the last secret of the level. Very cute. It is wonderful when animals, they are delightful. I've been having to... I took her to the vet on, Wednesday, because just a yearly checkup, you know? You gotta make sure that everything's up to date, and they're not hiding any health problems. What are we gonna get for this? Third secret? Nothing? Is there yet another secret? Or is that just for fun? Anyway, so she's in like perfect health still. But the vet did give me, because she's very old, she's like almost 13 years old probably now. He gave me some anti-inflammatory medicine. Oh, thank you for the clip 8 lives. He gave me some anti-inflammatory medicine, and I have to feed her it out of a syringe, and she will not take it willingly, so I've had to enlist my roommate's help to capture her in a towel. Huh? To capture her in a towel, and I have to force feed her the medicine. Uh-oh, that's not gonna work. Now I'm gonna die. So I have to force this syringe into her mouth and then very slowly force her to eat it. I have an elderly kitty and we do similar style with her. Yeah. Wait, I can see a guy over there. Can I not shoot him from here? So, did I get the secret in this save? I don't know if I did. Okay, I guess I did. Oops. Minus 7 months old. And we only recently adopted him from a family that changed their mind and decided they don't actually want a cat. It's a big responsibility, you know? It's a lot. I'm lucky, as long as I include some kind of other morsel. My elderly Dachshund is pretty good about eating something if I give it to him. Rabbits are just, they're so fussy about fucking everything, so she tends to just be like very, very weird about taking anything medicinal. Rabbits are like the fussiest creatures in the entire fucking world. Had to do that with a sick cat once. Very difficult to help them sometimes. Yeah. They don't understand what you're trying to do. They get scared. Fuss elemental. She gets all fussy about her ears when I, why is it flashing? When I wrap her up in the towel and stuff, and like move her. Love that rabbits throw tantrums. They're very emotional. They're very, like, rambunctious guys. Radiation. Is this Alone in the Dark 3? She does get pissed off and flick her paws at me. Nice fucking camera. Alright, so is there any safe way to get down there? Like, is that a climbable wall? I just pointed. I'm picking up Augersley habits. Let's see if that's a climbable wall, why don't we? Just in case. You know, it could be. Alice's 18 point. Alice's 18 pig champ. Okay, that is grabbable. Oh shit, but this is taking us straight into a goddamn skeleton pit. What? Am I even supposed to go down here? No, no, no. Hold up. We're going back. Back to the past. What am I looking at? Oh. Family used to own a pet store, and chinchillas were very cute animals. Yeah, they're like little old men. They look so funny. Cool glowing skeleton. Yeah, isn't it cool? Strobing like that? Okay. There's like some ammo. When are we gonna get the auto pistols? How have we not gotten them yet? Ferrets are sweet, if troublemakers. I always wanted a ferret when I was younger, but I was never able to convince my family to let me. And now that I'm older, I'm like, I don't know if I want to deal with an odd smelling animal. Would you rather your skeleton pulse or flash? I think pulse seems more inclusive of like people who can't deal with flashing lights. I had the ferret girl named Sable. Oh. Wonderful. Oh, I'm boned. There is a health pack down there. How are you supposed to get down there? What's the legit way? I went to a pet shop that had ferrets once, and they were a tornado of fur constantly moving. Every time that I go to the pet store, I look at the ferrets, and they're always just curled up and snuggling together and sleeping. It's very cute. Maybe you have to climb down that wall and then do a backflip. Boned, like that skeleton. Ferrets are incredible creatures, but they're also basically ungovernable. Yeah, they seem they're very chaotic. Ferrets have that strange, unique musk. They do smell weird. And your house will just smell like that if you have them. Wriggly fur tube. They're like those, what are those toys that are like a stick with like a weird fur thing on it that you wiggle around? Oh, wait, why did she not grab the thing? Why? Yeah, they're that, but alive. Fire Mountain, I've been thinking about picking Uni 2 back up, but I'm scared. I'm frightened. Ooh. Do it. You were lurking to encourage me. I'll be happy to help. We're still playing it. I haven't been practicing at all. I have no combos. That's okay. Does anybody have advice for cats biting cables? I think that they make plastic tubes that you can kind of put around cables that make them, you know, like unpalatable, or at least protect the cables. That didn't work with my rabbit. What is with these faces also? It's like demon faces. That didn't work with my rabbit because she would just chew through the tube. Oh, it's like cave art. Cool. She would just chew through the cables, or through the sheathing. That's okay. You can learn. The great Aku. I really love the style of Uni, but it's so complex. But I feel like it's probably not actually as complex as I'm thinking. But it is still, it seems like a ultra mental stack kind of game. What? End of level? All of a sudden? Alright. Well, we finished another one. The circled picture that says mask. Hold up, wait a second. No. I want to load. There was flares I could have gotten. Mask! That's the mask! Now what's over here? There's like more. Oh, there's shotgun shells. That would be nice to have. We have no shotgun shells. Wow, 3 of them. That's fucking fantastic. The radiant golden mask. It's complicated, but it's something you can learn bit by bit. And that's extremely okay. That's true. This is devs hit the level size limit transitions. Yeah, just kind of, it's a hallway. Here you go. Kind of reminds me of all those levels in Call of Duty 1 where it was just like you drive a tank into the middle of a random road. It looks like it would just be more of the level and then it just ends. And it's like, okay, you're a different character now. Oh. I just did not think about grid for a while when I first learned Uni. And it seems like if you just focus on defense, you will get grid. You will get gritty goose. Still kind of love COD campaigns. The first one, I thought it was too annoying. Like, the level design was just not good and very repetitive. I'm still kind of curious about... I thought about streaming Modern Warfare 4, but I don't know. Anyway, I think that I want to switch to Sam and Max now. I've had enough of Tomb Raider for right now. I played so much of Call of Duty 4 when it came out, and Modern Warfare